y'all. So I'm here to do your new moon in Pisces reading. Okay, so this will be for all the elementals out there. But this new moon in Pisces, I feel like it's going to be very, very powerful. So I definitely wanted to do a reading around it, you know, talking about it. This new moon, I see I'm already going to have a problem with that. But this new moon in Pisces is conjunct with Saturn, which is about bringing things into reality. So you have the dreamer, Pisces, and the disciplinary teacher, Saturn, conjoin. They're together. So this is a great way for you to see how can you bring your dreams into a reality. So that's how I got the name of this title. Okay, so just sit tight and I'm get right in. Okay, signs, let's get into your reading. So this is about the Pisces new moon. What's going to be going on with Saturn. So how can we bring your dreams into your reality is what we're going to be connecting with Spirit about. I have to tell you, the messages have been hitting. Okay. I'm going to have to go back and watch myself, which I do anyways. But for real, because I definitely want to utilize this Saturn new moon in Pisces because it's in my 11th house, which is good fortune and friends. Yeah. So I was about to say Aries. So Libra, I don't know why I was about to say Aries. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. The first question I have is where are the air signs expanding? Where are the air signs expanding? Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Eight of Wands. The Emperor. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So air signs is working on their discipline, working on their patience, working on removing some blockages, some baggages. I feel like there's some things in the way with this Nine of Pentacles. This is like the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like stuff that you're holding, like baggage, like bag lady, you gonna miss your bus. Okay. Eight of Wands in reverse is not listening to your higher self. I feel like some of you are not listening to your father. Some of you are not receiving the information you need in order for you to step into your power. I feel like you are expanding your personal growth. You are expanding your communication skills. And you are working on your ego. Okay? You're working on your control issues. You're working on the Knight of Pentacles. You're needing to expand how to allow the universe to take you where you need to be. Okay. I feel like you're really stepping into your power. Some of you are stepping into your entrepreneur role, being more of a leader. All right. Where do the air signs need to grow? Knight of Wands. Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you have Three of Pentacles. I feel that where you need to grow is about impulsivity with this Knight of Wands here, being too impulsive. Some of you are, what's the word? You go for the instant gratification. That's the word, instant gratification. Learning something new requires discipline. With this Page of Pentacles is about learning something new. I mean, this Three of Pentacles is about learning something new. I also feel like you are growing past the type of relationships that you had. I feel like there's a fear of being alone, not being able to stand alone, not being able to do it by yourself. And I feel like this Pisces new moon may highlight some things that need to be said from your heart, highlight some things that your heart has been trying to say. I feel like some of you have been moving out of a wounded heart. So there's some lessons that need to be learned around these wounds from your heart and how you've impulsively jumped into things that just weren't in alignment with you. I feel like some of you got stung, like like you were a baby and you touched the stove and you didn't know it was hot, type of thing. And I feel that these all were learning lessons in order to build your character. You had to go through that to make you who you are today. So I feel that this is releasing that baggage of the past, kind of like transmuting it into experience in order for you to stand in your power. Some of you are going to be calling your power back. You need to call your power back from previous relationships, from previous situationships. Okay? Where is the earth sign limiting themselves? Where is the earth sign limiting themselves? The Strength card, confidence. Not being brave enough to speak up. Six of Swords and then the Five of Swords flipped over. I'm going to do one more. Having the courage to walk away. Having the courage to say what you need to say. Having the courage to say, I hurt myself. Having the balls to really face whatever it is necessary. Yes, Ten of Swords. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. Wow. So this is about not having the courage. So you're limiting yourself by not being brave, by not being courageous in your acts. Some of you psych yourself out when it's time for you to actually make a move, actually put forth action. And I feel that you're learning this about yourself. And I feel that you're beginning to learn how powerful you are. You're beginning to learn that the words that you speak are powerful. I feel like some of you are starting to see certain manifestations come to fruition. You're starting to revisit either old journals, or you came across something that you've written down and you're realizing, like, I brought myself here. I've came this far. And so therefore I can get myself out and in of any situation that I need to. And that also means that these bad situations, you've also brought yourself in and out of these bad situations too. And so the Ten of Swords, I feel like it's a dawn, a new day, and you looking at things from a different perspective, you ending the way that you were looking at these heartaches. You are now moving past them, and this is going to be great for your healing. I just got really hot. All right. All right, how can the earth signs allow in more of what they seek? How can the earth, I just did the earth signs. How can the air signs allow in more of what they seek? Queen of Swords here. Five of Pentacles. The Fool card. At the bottom of the deck, Saturn. Saturn has came out for every group except its own group, which would be Capricorn, the earth signs. But the Devil card has came out. So how you can bring in or receive more of what you seek is by getting serious about yourself, being honest with yourself about baggage that you are holding, being honest about yourself of times that you've been impulsive, really looking back at certain situations with a clear view, removing your emotions from it. You got the Cup there locked away. And having the courage to say, you know, hey, I fucked up, or I've been fucking up, you know. I also feel that working on communication skills, working on how you communicate, how you perceive things. I feel like working on abandonment issues. Working on abandonment issues. Working on spending habits, poor spending habits. I feel that with this Fool card and its 10 of Swords, if her hair wasn't short, I would say this is the same girl. But I feel like it was given, the 10 of Swords was giving me the Fool card. Ready to take a leap of faith, ready to leave it all behind. I feel that once you do this assessing, you'll be ready. You'll be looking at it from a different perspective, a perspective that is going to bring power within you, the perspective that is going to highlight how you are powerful. I feel like you also are needing to work on discipline. Some of you may need to cut off drinking. Some of you may need to work on instant gratification, holding back on instant gratification, investing in yourself. Because with Saturn, you're not going to see the results right away. You're not going to see the results right away. But however, if you put down, meaning write down, actually have a plan of what it is you want to do and how you want to move forward, moving forward, and what you are willing to sacrifice, what you are willing to release in order for you to receive exactly what you want. I think that would be the best way to go about this. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards for the air signs. How can the air signs bring their dreams into their reality? 3 of them came right out. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life, career, and both parties benefit as a result. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. And focus on your priorities. So far, that card has came out for all of the signs, okay? So I feel like, and then at the bottom of the deck, you have employment change. Yeah, I feel that some of you could be losing your job. Some of you could be leaving a job and connecting with people who are, you know, you could be leaving, or you could be, I heard heart health or something with your health. someone doesn't have the optimal health and going towards a job that has benefits for your health. This is about prioritizing your career by saying, I'm only going to apply for what I desire to be paid. I feel that with this let go of guilt, I think that some of you have a hard time like calling out to work, communicating what your heart desires. Some of you are passive aggressive because you are a people pleaser. And it's time to prioritize yourself. It's time to learn about the self. Page of Pentacles and the Emperor here. It's time to learn about the self. I feel like in Aries season, which is about March, April, is where you will be breaking free into new adventures, new ventures, new horizons is the word that I want to say. New horizons. And I feel that some of you could kind of feel bad about this, you know, being stuck up in your head about this. But don't look at it as this is happening to me. Look at it as something that is happening for you. So employment change, I like to read the bottom. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes, right, will help you release the old and welcome the new. Release the old, which is where we start, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and welcome the new, where we ended, the Fool card. You are being supported each step of the way. So Spirit is saying, we got your back. Saturn is saying, we got your back. However, you have to have faith in yourself. You have to have the confidence within yourself. And you are needing to identify certain lack mentalities, certain decisions that you made that were impulsive, certain things that weren't just really aligned with this dream that you want. It's time to stop doing that in order for you to bring it into reality. Okay, air signs? So that's all I have for you. If this is something that you enjoyed, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel because there's more, okay? In the meantime, I'll see you next time, okay?